Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're live from the MCG. This should be a classic between Hawthorn and Adelaide. This may be a mismatch on paper, but the premiership points are always crucial. A slip-up for any of the top four sides could ultimately prove costly. Here come the teams. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. At their best, they're a formidable side and an entertaining one too. They get off to a good start, they'll be hard to stop.
Fair enough, Huff. Thanks for that. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The big men fly. Newcomb onto it. Day closed him down. Kicking for his first. Lewis will save his teammates' blushes.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Away we go once more. Punch clear. Dawson. It's no place for the faint-hearted, and we will do it all again. Reeves wins it down. Laird lays it off. He ran into a brick wall. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Warple under pressure. That hand pass was telegraphed. Jones in the right spot. Ward didn't need to be asked twice. That's unusual. He stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. Reeves with a deft tap. Day. Jones desperate to win it back. Drives it inside the forward 50. Leaves it behind. He's under close attention.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Away he goes. Right up the guts with the kick in. Laird after it. Good tackle. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Reeves wins it. Mackenzie. This is promising. The Crows have some worries now. Kicks it low. Will it bounce kindly? He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Smith goes towards half-back. Newcomb. He's been busy so far. Lewis. It's a desperate tackle. Day. Ward. It's a tough game. Gunston. Normally creative.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Smith goes towards half-back. Crouch had it and lost it. Saligo. It's a hot footy. They've bottled it up. Reeves got his palm to it. Good kick. Dawson in the clear on centre wing. That's not his best effort.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Sees something he likes. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Moore couldn't quite. Reeves. Day. Was he held without it?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Normally delivers. Oh, what about that for a mark? Good handball. Rankin running in support. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Both sides on the board. Reeves showing his skills. Day, Newcomb, Miller gets in the way. He'll feel that one. They've put themselves under pressure. Terrific tackle. Just shoveled it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Gets the kick away. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Miller has it now on centre wing. He's wrapped up. Hinge. What can he do with it? Navigated the traffic. They've given it back. Heads for the pocket. Gunston! That's one for the highlights reel.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Hawks were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Reeves wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Can he find a teammate? Gunston pushes into space and receives the footy.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Dawson to bring it back in. Nash fumbled it like a cake of soap. Terrific forward pressure. This spells trouble. McGuinness, he'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out.
Lost his radar there.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Day making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. There's an argument for a free kick there. Rucks go at it. Day, Moore, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Bruce goes goalward, and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Gunston! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Searching kick. Day has pushed deep and can have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Away he goes. This could be trouble. Step ladder time. Clever handball. Keys. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. The Crows guarding the corridor. Scrimshaw. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. And that's a letdown. Walker. He's completely shanked it.
Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
Can they get something going? Frost uses the body well. And they're away. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Keys gathers. Saligo can run with the footy. It's fallen short. Good looking kick. Newcomb. Great body work. Doesn't often waste it. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. What's he got on offer? Scrimshaw clears the area. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Keys. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Crouch.
Should have done a lot better there.
He's generally a good kick.
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
Goes laterally. Impey takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Walker read it well.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
He's off. The Hawks are under siege at the moment. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Scrimshaw had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Smith takes an excellent grab. On centre wing, Rochelle. He's so good in close. Jones, is that holding the ball?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
He might have thought about the corridor. Gunston comes over the top and holds on. A throw-in wouldn't be a bad result, all things considered.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Joel couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. The Crows under great pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Reeves wins the tap. Day. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
The non-preferred lets him down.
That might attract a pack. Who's front and centre? McGuinness. He'll work all day. Might be time for one more score here. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
Can they keep the footy this time?
Blasts away and that's out on the full.
He's gone!
Run down, great chase.
Jones can't afford to panic. Not good off the boot. Saligo had his name written all over it. He's made a hot start to this match. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time to check in with Gary.
There were positives for both sides in the first term, and there's reason to believe this match will be hard fought all the way. This might be one of those matches where as soon as one team gets away, the other comes back.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Saligo. Through the centre square he goes. They cannot keep him quiet. Walker, an ever-present threat. The distance is the only problem. He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Crows hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Reeves had his measure today. Keys, Miller knew the tackle was coming. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reeves punches it out of the ruck. McGuinness, Moore in the centre square. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Reeves wins it back. Great mark. Moore. Nash under pressure. Real strength to shake the tackle. Newcomb. What a game he's having. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Hawks are really taking it to them today. Reeves with a deft tap. Day, Newcomb going for goal, flirting with the post. Away he goes. Back into play. Dawson makes position. They'll bide their time. McKenzie! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. He's off. Drives it inside the forward 50. Joel fumbles it. Day. He's caught. Lewis for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. Keys. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Rochelle wears his opponent. The Crows not at their best so far. Defence 101 there. Sicily. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Sloan goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind. Sicily goes towards half-back. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Terrific tackle. McKenzie. The defenders will be nervous. Bruce goes without it. No easy exit. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Reeves got his palm to it. Keys throws it on the boot. Poor footy there. He'll be sore in the morning.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. Slick hands. Murphy towards the goal mouth. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Sets up a foot race. Dawson runs onto it. On the non-preferred.
You completely miscued that.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Rankin trying to bring the Crummers into play. It's a tough game. Miller. That's come off the side of the boot.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
And they're out of trouble. The kick is precise. Takes the logical option. Day. Their ball movement has been impressive. Michael Annie leads his opponent. It's a hot footy. Moore. He's besieged. McKenzie. The Hawks should score here. Newcomb. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Gunston. It's a goal.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Reeves has been dominant in the ruck. Day, sweeping handball. Rochelle, Miller, bit of a nothing kick. Sloan on a lead. That's not clever at all. Murphy has a vice-like grip.
Kicking at his first.
This will be a close thing.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Looking to get it forward quickly. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. That'll be play on. Closed him down. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Hardwick. Moore. The Crows are chasing tail. Gunston commands the footy. Well done. Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
Away he goes. Smith brings it back in. Second effort needed. Weddle gets to it first. Amon cops some unwanted attention. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Neither ruck could get an effective hit out. Reeves. How will the umpire see this? That was almost handed to him. Poor decision-making there. Michael Annie. Crunching tackle. Managed to get a handball away. He's suddenly a popular man. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Reeves smashes it out of there. Smith puts his head over it. A chance to clear now. Laird. Can he be the fire starter? He's normally better than that. That's a bruising tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. No one got a hand to it. Reeves wins the hard ball. Newcomb can run and gun. This might be travelling out on the full. The Crows might be able to start something. Hinge gets to the front spot. That could come back to bite. The Hawks have all the answers. It's a poor kick. McKenzie marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Crows need more from their key players. Reeves is giving him a bath. Newcomb, he would have been wrapped up if he'd taken it. Chol, Moore. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Crouch, solid tackle. He put himself in the line of fire. Hardwick accepted the invitation. Amon, Warple is the man on the spot and is marked.
The Hawks with a late chance.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Hawks with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. The two big men do battle. Jones, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Reeves, he ran into a brick wall. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Had some assistance. Looking to peg one back. Can't take it. Pedler. They're giving them nothing. Rochelle. Met solidly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Jones is a clearance beast. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
They've got winners all over the park. Warple. You can see their confidence growing. Chol. Kicks inside the forward 50. Comes over the top and holds on.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
The Crows are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Away he goes. Smith brings it back in. Warple. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows were awful in the first half. A lot needs to change for them to make a game of it. They're getting beaten in most areas and look a mediocre side, to be honest. The door's not shut on them yet, but it will be pretty soon if they're not careful.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Jones turns it over in the middle. Weddle takes the hand pass. Knew the tackle was coming. He's wrapped up. Joel is there in the clinches. He's stopped in his tracks. Mackenzie, aim on. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Gunston got to the right position and hung on.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Hawks have got it on their terms. Jones, not a lot of space to work with. Mackenzie, Joel, Moore, does well under pressure. Gunston on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. They're running rings around them. Bruce wins the contest hands down.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Crows need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Keys fighting hard. Heads for full forward. Pedler snares the loose ball. Jones kicks it goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored.
He'd like to have that one back.
The Hawks can smell blood. Pedler intercepts.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Quality delivery by foot. They're leading them a merry dance. Gee, they're playing well. The Hawks are red hot at the moment. Step ladder time. Bruce intercepts the hand pass. He's set upon.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Jones, not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Goes wide. Newcomb hunting the footy. Backs himself in.
A little bit clumsy with that tackle.
Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. Incisive handball. McGuinness, he's not giving up. Scrimshaw absorbs the pressure. Newcomb. The Hawks continue to do as they wish. Bruce, he'll be sore in the morning. Day leading from the front. Somehow release the ball.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
That's come off the instep. Seizes the moment. Drives it inside the forward 50. Joel had his name written all over it. Can he impose himself on the match? Hardwick drops into the hole and marks.
The Hawks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Struck it well, no problems there.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Hawks are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Good ruck work. Saligo, Dawson in some space now. Goes long. And that's a letdown. I've liked his game today. Sloan gathers on the forward flank. I think he called for that. Hand pass cut off. Weddle popped up out of nowhere. Panicked under pressure. Day. He's caught. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Punch clear. Keys. Dawson. Playing for pride now. Jack takes an excellent grab. Out wide with the kick. Dawson in heavy traffic. Desperate defence. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Who can get the clearance? Laird. Got to get it forward now. Felt the pressure there.
That's a shank.
Some indirect ball movement here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Keys. A bit of friendly fire. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Keys knocks it on. Ward. Hurried kick goes very wide. Misses the target and it's out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Saligo in the thick of it as ever. Jones.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
Takes the safe option. Day. He's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Laird. Out of the congestion. Jones. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Walker, within range, can make them pay.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Walker has one already. Now it's two.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Keys rolling the sleeves up. Dawson. They're a big chance here. Crouch charges onto it, moving the footy laterally. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Keys, Dawson. Sends them inside 50 again. Rochelle loves the hard stuff. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Great tackling technique there. Laird. That sloppy play. By hand. Saligo. He hasn't kicked it very well. Murphy. He's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Rucks go at it. Saligo with a chance to send it forward. Onto the non-preferred. Crouch shook his opponent. Sloan, sloppy disposal, and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Crows look out of their depth and it's difficult to see how they can turn it around. They've run into a side in very good form.
Reeves doing the grunt work. Rochelle fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They desperately need this. Burgess, all's well that ends well.
Already got one today.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
That's no surprise. He's a magician in front of goal.
The Crows were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. The two big men do battle. He's not one to take a backward step. Who's at home? Jack ensures that foray will come to nothing. Leaves it behind. The kick was ill-directed.
A free for in the back.
Kicks laterally. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. He hasn't been himself today. They've turned it over. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Impey after it. Good tackle. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Murphy. He'll feel that one. Jones. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. He's shut him down. He's everywhere at the moment.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake.
What can they generate? Pedler, desperate to win it back. It's a tough game. Joel is calm in a crisis. That is very charitable. Only a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Danger here. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Day got the handball away. Moore. Penetrating ball. Gunston with the big fist. Bruce with half a chance. That won't score. It's a disappointing result.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Crows aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Reeves with a deft tap. Smith didn't need to be asked twice.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Hawks have the first of the last quarter. Keys has been a shining light. McGuinness has it now on centre wing. Attracted a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Laird gathers on the half volley. Dawson, he might have thought about hand passing. Met solidly. Rinse and repeat. Dawson has brought his own ball. Sloan. That won't make the distance. That's a miss kick and it's been picked off. Can he find a teammate? Laird wins it back. Great mark. He's off. Couldn't get a disposal.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Puts the foot down and away he goes. The Hawks have got out of jail. They can smell victory. The kick was misdirected. Kicks to half forward. Moore judged the flight well. That's good vision. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Normally delivers. Frost pushes into space and receives the footy. They could be vulnerable here. Gets the kick away. Impey is there to thwart that play. Who was he aiming for? Day, so influential today. Cops some unwanted attention. They're irrepressible at the moment. And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Crows have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball, and they're not using it well when they do.
Good ruck work. Keys. Dawson. Harassed into an error. Fogarty had his name written all over it. They've picked their way through. Murphy has marked in front of goal.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows with a much-needed goal. Punch clear. Keys. Dawson. Crunching tackle. Weddle. One step ahead. Was that a throw?
He had prior opportunity.
The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. He's been dispossessed. Jones.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
He's off. Sicily goes towards half-back. Weddle couldn't quite. Warple. Scrimshaw. Good-looking kick. Ginnivan lays it off. Moore. What can he do with it? Solid tackle. Into the pocket he goes. Joel has time and space. Uses the non-preferred. Only a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Smith to bring it in. Miller fumbled it like a cake of soap. They've given it back. Drives it inside the forward 50. Brust. Nash. Heads for the pocket. Ginnivan on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Smith tasked with the kick in. Oh my word! Up, up and away! Delightfully done. Reeves. Accuracy and distance might both be problems here.
Just about a certainty.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows have had a go, they just haven't played very well. Keys farms it out. Day in the centre square. I don't think he meant to smother it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result.
Lost his radar there.
Searching kick. Rankin had it and lost it. You can't question his commitment. That's unusual. Dawson. He just keeps racking up disposals. Sicily at full back stops them in their tracks. Ignoring the corridor for now. Weddle. What's he got on offer? This might well cost them a goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Sicily to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. Goes long from the kick in. Hardwick. The Crows forcing them out wide. Joel sees an opportunity and plays on. They're huffing and puffing. Mackenzie has found some space. The defence is disorganised. Nash In the clear, and marks uncontested.
The Hawks are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Crows need a miracle now. The two big men do battle. Keys. Well, that's not like him. Joel. He's stopped in his tracks. Weddle. They've worked it well. He's wrapped up. Millerer needing support. Gets his kick despite the heat. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
To inject some life into this contest.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
There's one crack papered over. Rucks go at it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Nash. Joel dealt with the pressure. Good build-up. Moore. How will the umpire see this?
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He might have thought about the corridor. Laird runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Gives it everything. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Touch and go.
They won't lay the blame at his. He's played very well.
The Crows have fought it out. That's a good sign. The big men fly. Day. What can he manufacture? Looking to get it down there quickly. Hardwick will finish off a tremendous passage of play. He's got it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Not many tip this result. Keys, Dawson. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Fogarty, great body work. Goes wide with the kick. Burgess can go back and shoot it goal.
Tough angle, it'll take his best.
The Hawks have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.